Hey, Paul here for Retro Gaming Arts, and I've wanted to make this video about if collector's editions are actually worth it for so long. I've actually tried to make this video multiple times before, but I feel that those videos didn't convey the message or anything that I really wanted to say, and I don't feel I did a good job of getting it out. So for this time around, I reached out to Smash JT for some help.
Hey guys, Jeff from Smash JT here. Paul invited me onto his channel to talk about collector's editions and special editions and all that stuff, and I figured, hey, I got a lot to talk about with those. I brought some with me today to talk about, but before I even get to these, I want to send it back to Paul for his thoughts on it.
So, are collector's editions actually worth it? Now, if you look back to the PS2, early Xbox 360, early PS3 time frame, there weren't that many, and they were actually pretty limited. Now, like, there's three that I missed, and that was Catherine, Drakengard 3, and Growl Lancers. Now, those were collector's editions I really wanted. And now if I try to go back and get them, they're at 3 to 4 times the price, or they're a really high price, and that's because I feel they were actually limited. Now if you jump forward to PS4, Xbox One right now, I feel there's a new collector edition coming out for every other game, and especially with these huge big AAA titles that they make, these AAA titles that they try to appeal to everybody. They make limited edition and collector edition for everybody, is how I feel. So they don't have any substantial, oh, this is actually limited, I need to jump on this right away. But because of collector editions in the past being so expensive, it creates the mindset of, oh, I need to jump on it, grab it right away, because it's either going to be very valuable later on, and it's going to be too much money, and I'm not going to want to spend that much money later on, and then I'll also have something that's limited. But is that really the case, or are the producers of these figured out that people are just going to buy collector editions no matter what, and they're just making them in large quantities for every other game? Smash JT, what do you think?
I would absolutely 100% agree that these game publishers have this perception about these consumers that we will buy anything if it's in limited quantities. Nintendo did it with the NES Classic Edition. They're kind of doing it now with the SNES Classic Edition. Although I feel like they fixed that a little bit this time around, we'll see. But as far as collector's editions and special editions for games go, I definitely want to talk about some of these in particular. I bought Metroid Samus Returns Special Edition, got this day one before it sold out pretty much everywhere, and now I can't bring myself to opening it because it's gonna lose a lot of value. I'd rather just buy it again that's not a collector's edition and open that one instead of opening this one. Which is kind of a problem when you think about it, because you're kind of losing the meaning of what it is to collect games if you're just going to keep them sealed on your shelves. I know I'm in the wrong, it's just I can't help myself. The same thing happened with Xenoblade Chronicles. I haven't opened this one yet either because I haven't had a chance to play the game. My backlog of games is so gigantic that I'm not going to get around to playing all these games right away. And why would I open it and lose the value of the game if I'm not going to play it immediately? But then the problem comes in is down the road when you're ready to play it, why would you open it when it's worth something? It's really a catch-22 when it comes to specific special editions and collector's editions that were actually made in short supply. Other ones like Bravely Default Collector's Edition, I opened this one up and played it. One of my favorite 3DS games ever created. Comes with a soundtrack, an art book, AR cards, and the actual game. Really awesome collector's edition here, but unfortunately because I opened it, the value of it went down from $200 down to like 90 bucks. Which is a problem when it comes to collector's editions. You don't ever want to open them if you know that they're in short supply somewhere else, if you're not prepared to lose the value on them. Then you got Bravely's second End Layer, which this game kind of sucked, to be honest. I love Bravely Default and was severely disappointed with the sequel, but this one I kept sealed. I did the right thing with this one, or so I thought. I bought this one, kept it sealed, and then bought a second one, just the actual game itself, to actually play. And then this one, they made way more of these, so this is only worth 60 bucks sealed. So my point is, you never really know the value of the special edition until way down the road for them. So your best bet is to buy them day one if you really like the game. That's the only reason you should be buying them. Not because they're limited quantities, not because you think it's going to be worth something down the road. Only buy collector's editions and special editions of games that you actually want. That's one rule that I've started to follow now because I've had way too many of these, even behind me. Mega Man Legacy Collection for the 3DS. Still sealed, with the gold amiibo. I'm never going to open that because I already have it on digital download. There's no reason to play this game when I bought it on digital download on discount for like $8. I wasn't going to lose the value in this one either. This is the problem that I have with collector's editions. You never know what they're going to be worth. Sometimes they're worth a ton of money, sometimes they're worth nothing down the road. So your best bet is to only be buying games that you know you want the special editions for. Like for me, I know I'm going to get the special edition Secret of Mana if it comes out in the States because I love Secret of Mana. But beyond that, I'm not going to be buying any more collector's editions or special editions unless I absolutely have to. And this has been a painfully expensive lesson for me to learn over the years. Anyways, that's all I got for you guys. Paul, I'm going to send it back to you.
I like how he said that. It's a catch-22. And because I have a bunch of collector's editions that I've never opened, and I don't know if I want to open them. I don't know, are they going to be worth something? Am I going to not want to have opened it? Or, like, you don't know. For certain games like Persona 5, I went out and got the game as well, so I didn't have to open the collector edition, so I can enjoy this game and still have a sealed collector edition. And I don't want to get into how amazing the Persona series is and how much I love this game and how awesome it is, because that's aside the point. Well, it's not. I did that because of how much I loved the Persona series and how much I wanted to love this game and how much I do love this game. So it is a little necessary, but is it really? I think Smash JT said it so perfectly, and it's just get the games, the collector's editions for the games you want and the ones that you know you're gonna love, and steer away from the heavy marketing that they do of collector edition, collector edition, collector edition, because there's one for every other game. So just get collector's editions for the games you love, and that's the message that I've wanted to say. And don't get caught up in if it's going to be valuable, how rare it's going to be later on, because just like Smash JT said, you never know. You have no idea. You never know. And it's a trend that I feel they're capitalizing on. But at the end of the day, as long as you're happy with what you have, that's all that matters. And thank you, Smash JT, so much for coming on and helping me with this.
Paul, thank you so much again for allowing me to do this collaboration with you. It's been a blast, and I'm sure people are going to learn a ton about collector's editions from watching this video. For those of you who aren't familiar with me, my name is Jeff. I'm on Smash JT on YouTube. I'm sure my link will be down in the description. And again, Paul, thank you so much.
And thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for all the things you do. Thank you for subscribing, checking out my other videos, liking, commenting, all that stuff. Go check out Smash JT as well. I like him because he picks a topic that's relevant in the gaming industry that not too many people are talking about, and he tackles it head on and just boom, that's his opinion about it. That's why I wanted him to come on and share his opinion and his thoughts about collector's editions. So thank you guys very much for everything you've done, and I'll see you next time.